Awaken the giant within, the mastery of consciousness. The overarching message that echoes through Neville Goddard's teachings is clear. Awaken the giant within. This giant is not a mythical figure or an external power, but rather your own consciousness, your I am, the one reality and primordial substance from which everything originates and manifests. It is time to transcend the old perception of yourself and recognize the magnitude of the power that resides within you. Too often we find ourselves like grasshoppers facing the T-mountains of life's problems, unemployment, economic crises, illness, and all the circumstances that threaten us and make us feel small. However, the truth is that we are like grasshoppers in our own eyes first, and it is through this self-conception that we become grasshoppers in their eyes. The world in every detail is a projection of your consciousness. Therefore, to break this cycle, you must begin to reevaluate yourself, to experience yourself as the giant, a center of power capable of reducing the ancient giants to tiny grasshoppers. The key to awakening this inner giant lies in the deep understanding of your consciousness as God, the Lord and Creator of all. Moses discovered the nature of God when he heard the words, "I am that I am." This is the self-definition of the Absolute, the foundation upon which everything is established. Your consciousness is the shepherd that guides your sheep, the expressions of what you are conscious of being. If you are conscious of being great, loved, wealthy, healthy, and possessing all the attributes you admire, the universe is compelled to manifest these qualities in your life. To awaken the giant, it is crucial to understand that prayer is not a supplication, but an act of recognition. Millions of prayers go unanswered because men pray to a God who does not exist outside of themselves. True prayer is going within in secret and shutting the door. This means letting go of what you are conscious of being now, your limitations, and declaring yourself to be what I desire to be. In doing so, you cannot serve two masters. You die to one state of consciousness, the old man, and live to the other, the awakened giant. This is the essence of being born again. Your imagination is the ultimate creative force, the Christ in you, the hope of glory. It is through it that you shape your reality. Visualize yourself in the state of your fulfilled desire. Feel the emotion of that reality as if it were already yours. Persist in that feeling, ignoring the appearances of the senses that deny your new reality. Remember the example of the costume designer who, by changing her conception of the producer, transformed his behavior. Her persistent conception, vividly felt, will influence the behavior of others and the circumstances around you, compelling them to align with your new reality. The law of conception is impartial and operates independently of moral judgments. There is no such thing as right or wrong in life. It simply manifests what you affirm as true about yourself. So stop questioning whether or not you are worthy or unworthy of receiving what you desire. Accept your desires as words from God and give thanks for them as if you had already received them. This gratitude, felt deeply, is proof that you have already accepted the gift, and your faith becomes the substance that will clothe your desire. The giant within you, your conscience, is always seeking to express itself in its most glorious form. Do not condition your desires, simply accept them and feel them as reality. Like Joshua, focus on the goal, visualize yourself already in the city you want to conquer, and feel the victory. The seventh ring is the moment of rest in conviction, knowing that what has been imagined and felt will manifest in due time. Awakening the giant also means taking full responsibility for your life, abandoning external guilt and the belief in secondary causes. You are the sole creator of your experience. Change your inner dialogue, align it with your fulfilled desires, and watch the outer world restructure itself to reflect your new truth. Let this day be the milestone of your awakening. Rise from the hypnosis of the senses and self-imposed limitations. Remember, you are God. Your I am is the infinite consciousness, the Creator. With this unshakable truth in your heart, live with a perpetual sense of awe. Begin now to manifest the greatness that resides within you. Awaken the giant, and the world will be yours to command.